unless I was a rebalance.
Really?
Yeah, I'll
you
show
think
you.
so?
Hey, we're live.
Hey, I see that. Hey, it's Todd Ault here, back from Dubai. It is 11:15, the 15th of November. It's the 150th episode. We should be celebrating. Skylar, is that right? Is 115 episodes?
150.
150.
150. 150. I'll tell you. Can I tell you a freaky story?
Yeah.
I'm not joking around. We'll have to bring Chase on the show. No kidding. I'm in Dubai, and 3 people, and I'm going to shout their names out soon.
Do it.
3 people come up to me and say, "You're Todd Ault. Oh, and that's your son Chase. And in the Ukraine, you're famous. We watch your show." I'm not joking.
Really?
Is that true?
I'm not joking.
What the hell?
And they take pictures with me. I'm not joking. One of
That
them
is
is a
so
beautiful.
cool.
One of them is like this beautiful blonde girl.
That's awesome.
Like totally, her name's Anne. And then these 2 like kind of buff like workout guys. They look like they're in physical shape. They're bankers. They're in Bitcoin. They own public companies in the Ukraine. And I'm now friends with them. But they said, "You're famous in our country."
That's
I'm like,
awesome, man.
I find that hard to believe. Hey, DPW is 219 in the aftermarket. I think we just filed our extension. We're going to file on, I believe, Thursday is the day. Look for a press release tomorrow giving you the call-in number and all that stuff that you're going to need to be on the conference call for DPW. We will be publishing our data mining numbers, our Bitcoin mining numbers. Are they out yet?
Joe and Darren were working on that. Crypto Joe.
I'm excited to see that. Bitnow.com.
Let's
See if those numbers are out yet. We're mining away there.
got a lot to
What's
talk
this
about.
there? Yeah, we do. Jason, I feel like I haven't seen you forever.
It's been a
what's
while.
up with Bitnow.com? It's all messed up. What the heck?
Really?
Yeah, it's all...
Maybe they're posting the numbers.
Yeah, something's up here. I feel like I haven't seen you for a while.
It's been a while.
Like, how long?
Didn't go to Dubai.
Hey, and by the way, I think you could have went.
Kiss that goodbye. I would
No.
have trouble getting back into my country.
Why?
I don't know. That's what Joe said.
I don't think you would have needed an actual... I think you would have just needed a test. Sold any more naked? No, I have 500,000 shares. The funny part about it is I sold it for like between 95 cents and $1.
Yeah.
And then I get barred from the Reddit account.
I got barred from the Telegram.
And I got barred from, like, all of a sudden they hate me because I'm a truth sayer. You guys do the math on the valuation of the company, how many shares they're going to issue. We all had a chance to sell it for $1 and take a profit.
Yep.
But I guess I'm the Antichrist for that. That doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know.
Why, if you're open and inclusive, why would you bar me? I mean, I bought it when you bought it.
They
I don't know. Why would you bar me?
I don't know, the Naked Telegram group. I went in there and said congratulations after they announced
Sweet
it.
Lou at Isles Equity. You made laugh loud when we all salty. I don't know what that means.
You made LOL.
But I like this Sweet Lou guy. I see him, guy or girl, I don't know who that is. Lou, it looks like a guy. I can't follow some of these comments. The nakeds are like a cult.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
but no reason to be mean at me. Don't dump the offering, pump DPW. There is no offering. I don't know what they're referring to. They keep referring to
Yes. Yeah.
the shelf?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're a public company on a national exchange. You have to have a shelf in place. I don't know. I don't even want to comment about that any further. I don't even, how does that make any sense to anybody? You don't want to have a shelf? Like, you want to hope, and then later on when you need it, you want to do it? You do it because it's good for 3 years. You don't wait till you need it.
No.
You put it in place. We have big plans for growth, and so are we dark?
Oops.
What was that?
There's some risk on.
I
Whoa.
advise all you not to hold Bitcoin mined, but to hedge bets, cash, reduce is prudent.
What?
Their concern is the shelf implies an immediate offering.
Oh yeah, they're confused.
I understand.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I get it.
Yep. Not a big deal.
We're not in the same position we were before. If you know, in the second quarter, I think we closed with more than 100 million in cash.
Yep.
And while we want to grow and have the ability to raise capital, right now we have a lot of capital. But whatever, I'm not going to get into that. we're kind of in a quiet period. Earnings are coming out, but I'm more concerned about why BitNile is.
It's up.
Is it live now?
Yeah, we're up.
Okay, so that's weird.
Where's the?
It's flashing the price of crypto in a weird way.
That.
What the heck is that?
I see it up there.
Where's the disclosure?
Where's our?
When's this going to be live?
Where's
here?
crypto? Let's get crypto in here.
Hey, why don't you update everyone on the market wide check and see when we're going to file, make that live?
You know, one of the former New York Fed chair came out and said we need to raise rates to 3 or 4%. That was pretty interesting.
Flashing.
SPY just like took a dive today,
weirdest.
big time. The Dow finished up 12
I'm live
points,
on the show, and I'm calling you because it's
36,087.
Flashing.
And the Nasdaq was down 7 to 15,853. The S&P was dead flat, 4682. I haven't talked to everybody since gold and silver they both made strong moves upward. Silver's up over 25.13. Gold 1864. Me and Mills have been talking about that on Instagram. Andrew Mills, a viewer of the show. And yeah, we like where that's heading. Oil down 79.81, Bitcoin 63.8, and Ethereum 45.56. Copper 4.41. A bunch of earnings beats today. Lucid, Pow, the ammunition company. It looks like Friedman is going to be a beat. OEG was a miss. A little disappointed in OEG. I traded GGPI today, bright and early in the morning.
We filed an extension, by the way, DPW.
Yeah.
Wonder if the extension's out yet.
Let's take a look.
This BitNile site is all weird.
Yeah,
They're
I was
trying
looking at it. I was like, what the heck?
Is the ATM from earlier this year all fully used up?
Huh.
That's interesting. Alzamend is gaining traction. I like this crew. Should be a reality TV show. Mine gold in Alaska.
Global what? Mine gold in Alaska?
One of the things, don't feel bad. Naked Army doesn't hate you all of a sudden. They've hated you for months.
Oh,
Fucking it's good to be the king is such a dick to me. Come on, dude. What the heck? They've hated you for months. What's the actual earnings date for the call? It's the 18th.
That's pretty funny because if you don't hold till $230,
That's what I was wondering. Just saw an extension on the shelf. No. What?
What the hell?
No. A new shelf was filed to have it in place. I mean, people haven't seen our revenue numbers. They haven't like what we're projecting and what we're doing in growth.
They have no.
We already have 8,000 miners that we've purchased.
Yes.
I don't know what to say anymore. I get the weirdest comments. Like, some people you said that they kicked you out of a site because they said DPW was a fake.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I don't know what to say to you guys. You can't fake a company in 3 different countries with 200 employees. Whatever. Okay, I don't know what to say.
It's so stupid.
But I love Dubai. I love it. I love Dubai so much. And
fruity.
Oh my God, Elon Musk is out of control.
Oh yeah.
Elon Musk just said today, Burry is like a broken clock.
He's right.
He's right twice a day or something.
He was smashing Bernie Sanders. You know, Bernie owns like 3 homes.
He said, I didn't know my savings are in DPW. I trust in you. Don't let us down. Okay, well, first of all, you need to consult a financial advisor. You should not have your savings in DPW. I'm not trying to be a smartass, but like no one asked you to invest your savings in there. I hope it's like that's a euphemism for I put a little bit of money in there. Come on, man. I'm just trying to be nice to you, and I appreciate the support, but DPW is still a speculative investment. I mean, we're still growing. I just took the company over a couple of years ago. We went from like $6 million in revenue to $75 million. I mean, we're clearly investing a lot of money, and we've had some stops and starts, and everyone points out what happened in 2018 when we had to reverse and all the problems we had because of numerous issues.
Yeah.
The more haters you have, the more chance to super rocket upwards in DPW. Never trade with your life money, double trouble. I'm glad these guys are all back. 32 pages, hard to find Waldo. He is being truthful.
Where is who
My,
said?
Wait. Hey Todd, at One Man Hedge on Twitter. Here, just checking. You called you sexy beast. Half of these questions make zero sense to some. Understand the frustration.
Look at Yee.
I sold my house in New York to buy DPW. What is wrong with you guys? Don't do it. Oh my God. You're scaring me.
Was that? Wait a minute. Hold on. I think Yee, I have you right here. Hold on. Is this Nick? Go to this. Yee, is this you?
What's
At
it
1
say?
o'clock, did you just smash the buy button? 256?
What?
256,966 at the bell?
You have lovers. More lovers than haters. One good trade. That's very kind of you.
All right. That was fun.
All right, now we're getting carried away.
Anyway.
Hey, can I tell you what? I got this new device here. Can I? Oh, did you circle that?
What do you got?
I'm going to show you.
Anyway, the truth is we're working hard. That's all I can say. Working
David
my
Taper's
ass off.
latest stock. Biden sends the infrastructure bill.
The stuff just doesn't appear. Poof. You got to lay a lot of foundation. You got to work hard.
I think the Green Bay Packers thing is stupid.
Who cares?
They're selling 90 million more in stock. They're not publicly traded, and they won't be. Let me do this. Clicker. Hold on.
What do you got here? Oh, you got the...
Click. No.
I am the top 20 largest shareholder. I took out Roland.
I saw that.
Look at that.
I can say this. I don't sleep
Go to
that
my screen.
much.
Ah!
Oh, wow. Nice.
Wait. Hold on a second.
Todd sucks.
Oh, I'm just channeling everyone else.
And you can use the pins to spread it.
No, I love this. This is great.
That's great.
Isn't that cool? We're getting all these tools. Eventually, we'll have modern technology here.
We might catch up.
That's awesome.
I am
My guy, Ryzen Hoover.
DPW bullish as AF. I don't know. Oh, that's a bad word.
Bullish AF.
Ooh, that's a bad word.
What do you guys think about?
So one of the things that we'll talk about later in the week is that as a public company now, and Warren Buffett talks about this with Berkshire Hathaway, we have an investment portfolio. I don't know if anyone knows that. If you're a shareholder of DPW, we have a lender. It lends money to public companies. We also acquire stock as an activist. We actually invest in a hedge fund too, run by Ault Capital. What I think is confusing to people is they say to me, why are you buying stocks with DPW's money? You may miss the business model. And you can see today, if you read the screen on the disclosure, $19.5 million this year was due to trading and investing.
yeah.
That's why we do it.
Yeah.
We don't always win. Sometimes we lose. But the AG's coming back.
Pocket aces only win 80% of the time.
I got to
I'm
tell
just
you,
saying.
most of the time with pocket aces, someone beats me with 3 kings. I'm
Yeah.
not joking around.
So, I mean, things like that happen.
That was one of the top 100 moments of my life, by the way, playing in that tournament with you.
That was fun.
I love playing poker with you, for sure. It's really great. It's just the greatest thing ever. So how do I bring this back to normal? I just probably click out of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it doesn't let me click out because, I pressed it several times. That's right. Todd, you can do, let's go DPW. Todd, do you understand I'm not saying to sell all of Bitcoin mined, but sell a portion of the stake in cash? Well, hold on a second here. Dylan Walker, the registrant's revenue increased $44 million for the 9-month period at December 30th. That's true. And I want to be clear, there's the volatility of Alzamend shows up as revenue also. So it's going to throw off all the numbers. There's operating and then there's investment income. And the investment income flows through our P&L. This is what Buffett says. He doesn't like it because when we reported Alzamend going public, we didn't sell it. And when we report it now going down, we didn't sell it.
Right.
So it's flowing through what they call mark to the market, which is the law, by the way. I'm sure I'll get a bunch of Todd, you're a loser, scumbag, douchebag because I did it this way, but it's actually the law. They require the company to flow through the numbers.
Yep.
But we're quite pleased with the company. I absolutely want to say to you, it's not. Hold on a second. It's not fair because we're a little off topic. So, Jason, did you cover all the market already?
Yeah, we covered all the numbers. There wasn't much there today in the market. It was flat.
Right.
Okay. Gold was everything was flat.
Okay. So I can't talk about the quarter really right now, and I shouldn't be doing that. Although we did put some disclosure out because we filed an extension for reporting. We're going to report this week, later this week. Skyla, how are you?
I'm good. I'm happy you guys are back. The office was pretty quiet and lonely.
That was
you guys here.
a long trip.
Yeah.
Special thanks to Emirates Airlines. Special thanks to Bitmain for putting us up at the W Hotel in Dubai, and they actually paid for us to be there, which was wonderful as a partner. They flew us out there. They didn't pay for that part, but they did accommodate us in a lot of ways.
Right.
We flew Emirates, we flew business class, which was remarkably incredible. It's like nothing I've ever been on. Very nice.
Looked pretty spacious.
It was a double-decker plane, so people that were in coach were on the bottom, and all first class and business class were on the top. It's a double-decker plane. It had a bar in it.
It was a 747, right?
No, it was an A380 something.
Oh, Airbus.
Truly remarkable. Like takeoff. It had. When you were flying, you could have a camera on your screen to see the front of the plane.
Oh, that's cool.
You could see from the top of the plane and
interesting.
underneath the plane when you were flying.
Oh, wow.
That's really
We
cool.
flew over the North Pole. We flew over Iran. When I was in Dubai, and I had some pictures of Dubai, I realized, and you saw probably some on social media, that Iran was across the Gulf from us. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Yemen wasn't that far, neither was Somalia.
Oh, yeah.
Like, ooh, boy, not the greatest area.
Yeah. A lot of money
But Dubai, so I want to be careful how I say this. I love America. I love the freedom we have.
Right.
You don't have the same freedom in Dubai. There's no question about it. But what they built over there, Jason, it's not believable.
It's like
it's out of a movie. It's the closest thing to me thinking that there is a simulation.
It's like
The
Vegas.
buildings are ridiculous.
Vegas on steroids, right?
It doesn't even compare. It's like the mall is. If you went to the Mall of America, you would not be able to. You'd fit 4 Mall of Americas into the Dubai Mall.
Yeah.
It is truly remarkable.
Did you see any? Did you see police driving Lamborghinis?
I saw Lamborghinis, Bugattis,
Yeah, Bugattis.
Ferraris.
Yeah.
The nicest cars, the best restaurants.
Yep.
The place is incredible. It's just amazing, mind blowing. Mind blowing. It's mind blowing. And DPW dropping an offering to raise funds for DPW and MCD. We didn't drop an offering. There's just no truth to that. We have not dropped an offering. We filed a shell. Okay, do I have to keep talking about that? I'm not going to talk about it, man.
No.
Yeah, okay. Let's see here. So Dubai was mind-blowing. I just want to say it was our current operations. What is this? I'm anxious to see the numbers on the mining.
I called Joe. Text him. Let me text him.
Now, is it possible for me to show you, Brett, should I send the pictures to you?
Yeah, Money Works Las Vegas.
Okay, I'm gonna send the pictures to you. And is there a way, I need to send them to your email, right?
Yeah.
Because I want to be able to show the crowd.
Wow, look at that old friend Pow. 768 in the after hours. POWW. He must have increased guidance too. I'm not suggesting you buy or sell POW. I'm just looking at the numbers.
Okay, it's starting to work now. Got it.
What are you sending pictures of?
I'm sending pictures of it being in Dubai because I want
Yeah.
Brad to put them up for us.
Nice.
And I was unfortunately...
It was like, I don't know what time it was, 2 in the afternoon in Dubai. And I was watching the live stream at like 2 in the morning. And I happened to catch the video. And I got some screenshots when you were signing the contract.
It was killing me.
That was awesome.
Those hours were just brutal.
Oh, yeah.
over
It was
there.
so bad. You guys were like super hyper. And it was like, 4 in the afternoon there. It's like 4 in the morning in Vegas. I'm like
Yeah.
so tired. That's how it's been, like talking to China, talking to Bitmain 4 in the morning, for me. And so that my sleep schedule was all screwed up for a while. But
I'm almost done, guys. These are important. I really want to show you.
we're getting it back on track. Todd has the goatee game of high-level mall jewelry store district manager. Majestic. That is great. Is that like Patagonia? What's the name of those little piercing pagoda? Sweet Lou? Or is that more like you're talking about like the actual jewelry stores, not the kiosks, right? Just the brick and mortars? Think script strategies. When did the number of miners get to 8,000? The release put out weeks ago said 3,000 of the SJ9 ant miners.
They're not reading the releases.
Well, think script strategies. You see the bags under my eyes? Yeah, it's.
We have 8,000 now.
Go back and read.
If you look at the latest 8K, we bought 4,000 of the green miners, and we already bought 4,000 of the SJ19 Pros. I know people are having trouble with that, and I apologize because it's confusing people. We bought 1,000, then we bought 3,000 more under contract, then we bought 4,000 more for a total of 8,000. 4,000 green, 4,000 non-green miners. And
There you go.
trying my best to we file this publicly, and I know people don't want to believe it, but believe it or not,
Yeah.
I have 5 items.
yeah, and I just want to go through them.
Are you sending more?
Yeah, I think it's fun.
Are you sending, but you have what, 5
Yeah, I just want you to start pulling them up, and I'm going to start describing them.
Javier Aparicio, when do you expect to reach your stated goal of 20,000 miners?
I cannot comment on that, but I would stay tuned. Stay tuned,
Yeah.
young Padawan.
Grab a cookie.
Oh, timber!
Sorry, guys. I'm making myself at home here. All right. You should not say that you have 8,000 right now. WW.
We have 8,000 under contract. I
Yeah.
can say that right now with complete confidence. It was filed in an 8K.
Absolutely.
Read the last 8K. You'll see it clear as day.
A lot of our colleagues do similar situations with press releases. When you buy something, you tell the people.
Yep.
It's that simple. And of course, we're being transparent with bi-monthly reports.
We give out bi-monthly reports. We're completely transparent. We're trying to do everything we can to keep you informed.
Yeah.
You can believe it or not. In fact, at this point, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
As soon as the quiet period's over, I'll do what I have to do.
yeah.
Let's see here.
Anyway.
No, don't be. I'm not. There's nothing negative here. I don't know why this feels negative.
Text, what'd you guys trade today?
Okay, let's bring it up now. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
So I went to Dubai to meet with Bitmain and to sign a contract to buy green miners. and we bought it. We signed it. And so let's look at some of the latest exciting pictures. Can we bring them up, Brett?
Do it.
Do it.
Where is the last bi-monthly report?
It's coming out.
Yeah.
On BitNile shortly.
We're just getting started on that.
Let's go. We gonna put it up or what?
Trying to get it out.
Okay.
Guys, we're gonna do our part to let you guys know. I mean, that's just what we're doing. Todd said that he's gonna
We're
disclose.
trying to
this
be
stuff.
transparent. It's not as believe it or not. It's
I mean,
it's not as easy as
you
you
can
think.
read the filings, and or you could wait for our updates as well. You could do both. I mean, this is something. I mean, we're working hard.
So
to
everybody knows we had 760,000 shares of SSNT.
do. Yep.
Wow, did that make a move today, huh?
Big move.
I think the high was like 960.
Yeah.
And DPW had filed the 13D. Please do not take this as a recommendation to buy or sell SSNT. And in fact, I would warn you, I am in no way suggesting you do anything on SSNT. I'm asking you, I'm being very clear and transparent with you.
Yeah.
We already owned it. We're not telling you to buy or sell it. You got a picture?
Yeah, I got a picture, but it won't go too big.
36 million shares of SNCJ trade today. I think they have like 5.5 million shares outstanding. Wow. What do you mean you can't make it big?
Anyway,
Okay, can you play this?
let's see it.
This is me at the World Expo. Watch this. This is the World Expo. Random sampling of stuff. I know it's a little unusual. Let's keep going.
Cool though.
Not that again. That's me and Joe. You're showing your stuff on the screen there, but that's all right. That's me and Joe.
How tall is that building?
2,000 something feet, the tallest building in the world.
Did you go in it?
No, I tried to. I waited too long. Frank was in it though.
Massive.
What's that over there, Joe?
I'm pretty sure that's the big building, I think is what they call it.
The big.
That's the
building?
Burj Khalifa.
That's cool, man.
Dude, there's a Five Guys right next to it.
Really?
There's a Five Guys completely packed next to it and a Starbucks.
Did you get two patties?
No,
Like
I
a
didn't go there.
cheeseburger?
I didn't go there. I didn't go to any American
Two
restaurants.
patties.
You're doing fine. Keep going.
I'm reading the chat here.
What's it saying?
WW just hates the fact that we don't have possession of the 4,000 miners.
My friend, we're very clear.
It's unbelievable.
When you buy the miners, you have to get them for future delivery. Bitmain doesn't have them sitting on their sidelines like everyone wants them.
Dude, there's no
For you to get,
Wait.
We were one of 5 companies invited to participate in owning these miners.
Yeah.
And we went down on the day we announced that. I'm flabbergasted.
So did Greenidge. GRE went down too.
8,000 miners is more than 100 million in mining capability a year at today's prices.
WW4231, there is no fucking buy it now price and you just get overnight shipment from Amazon, okay? This shit doesn't work like that.
Not for 4,000 machines. And you know what kind of power that is? I mean, it's just, you don't plug them into the wall. Oh, here we
I
go.
should take you guys. You guys should have a night with me where we deal with procuring this stuff. You might have a little more respect for how it works. Anyway,
He's not trying to be mean about it.
yeah, he is a little bit.
Nah.
Your window, Todd.
Okay, let's go. Let's play it. This is out of my window. We had a suite for all of us to stay at. Look, I had to lean over because I'm afraid of heights. Over there's the sail building over there. You can see it way over there.
That's beautiful. It just looks like South
That's
Florida.
the Palm Jumeirah right
Is
there.
that South Florida?
By the way, at one point, a third of all cranes in the world were in Dubai.
I believe it. Did you get out on the water at all? You didn't have time.
Are you kidding me?
You had no time.
There was Dude, our schedule, Bitmain had us hopping, man. They were pounding us. It was crazy.
It's okay, WW. These miners are commodities, just like
They're so hard to get.
Yeah,
we're so lucky to get them.
I don't think.
And
if you guys had your finger on the pulse, you would have a better understanding. The miners are important for the community, and we're doing our best to get as many as we can. And
let's keep
stay
going on the
tuned.
pictures. Kind of loving Twitter. Do I tweet too much now?
I don't think so. Avery says, I live in Michigan.
Waiting patiently for BitNile news.
Yeah. No hard feelings, WW.
Where is the BitNile news here?
We would have to
And
text.
what is Joe? What are we waiting on with Joe?
Let me text him.
Can you put up another picture?
It's coming. Sorry, they just the way their files are.
Who's the real Slim Shady? Someone, wait. We made you a new profile picture, Todd, this week. Let me know what you think of it.
With the big Elon. yeah. That needs to get posted.
I like
there.
Michael Saylor's those eyes they have. You know, the laser eyes. Does laser eyes mean you're? Does that mean you're? What's that mean? You're like into Bitcoin, right?
The Michael Saylor has those eyes.
Yeah, those
You can
laser
say that
eyes.
for sure.
Great clothes, Todd.
Here's a picture of somebody.
You like
Let's see.
beat.
Okay, that's one of the girls that was with two other guys that recognized me from the Ukraine. I think her name is Anne.
Nice.
Very nice people. Anne. Anne watches the show. And she's very pretty, by the way, in person. And not that I like men, but her two friends, are the men from the Ukraine, they were good looking too.
What else we got going on here? After hours. There's some purchases here.
Let's see it. That's me signing the contract for the 4,000 miners. The new miners.
That was pretty cool when she when the host said here to speak for or here to come up and sign for Ault Alliance is Todd Ault himself. That was pretty cool.
That is all of us. That are the 5 companies that were invited to participate and buy the we exclusively got the miners split amongst us. All those people were very nice to me, except for one person up there wasn't very nice.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to tell you who that is.
I know who that is.
That's as big as this one will go.
Did we did you cover any positions?
Why and what?
Anything today? Did you do anything today, really?
No, not really.
Yeah.
What else we got up here?
This one, it's as big as it'll go, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's me again up on the screen in front of the new miner.
Yeah.
Not very exciting. I guess no one's probably very excited to see that because you can't really see much.
Well, if
The
you
new miners are 140 terahash, and they use less power.
if you go to asicminervalue.com, you can look at it for yourself.
Can you?
Yeah, you can compare the two between the new miner and the current inventory. In fact, it's yeah, it's right here. Quite interesting.
Okay, I've got another picture here, another video.
Not yet available.
Let's
it
go.
says.
See it on a couple of them.
So this is us at dinner at the marina. Can you play it one more time? There's Chase,
See it on a
my wife. There's Chris Wu, the president of Ault Alliance. Yeah, that wasn't that, not much. Let's go. You see Eamon, our photographer. He's there. Nick, that would have been you, buddy, but Eamon beat you to it. Are you jealous?
Yeah. But I got it.
They serve a lot of pizza in Dubai.
Really?
I don't know why. They want to
Is it good pizza though?
They
Like
want to
good
sell you pizza.
Is
That
there a
wasn't
Pizza
bad.
Rock there?
No, there's definitely no Pizza Rock. That is a one-of-a-kind situation. There's no Pizza Rock.
Did you?
Did you
Rock
get,
is
have
so
you had
good.
Pizza Rock?
Yeah, what'd you get? The thin or the Detroit? Okay.
The Detroit is so good.
They're all good.
So good.
Let's see what's going on.
Can I tell you
here.
a little secret? I don't think I'm allowed to tell you when, but on December 8th, I believe I'm going to be the guest speaker at a Bitcoin conference.
Is that
I'm the
Yeah.
keynote speaker.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
Keynote.
Wait, that's December 8th, another notable day.
That's my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be in New York, allegedly. I don't want to say where it is until I know for sure, because maybe after they find out it's me, they'll change their mind.
They know it's you.
Well, they invited me. Major upgrade in Bitcoin today. First time in 4 years.
Yep.
I'm going to play this real quickly while you're doing this. Can you go to my screen? Oh, please, let's go, because these pictures are killing me.
And
They're
I got
so-
another story,
They're incredible.
another Bitcoin story.
That's
too.
me. That's me. There's another guy up there who's Ann's friend that I gave you that picture of too, but apparently he didn't get there. Huh? You didn't see that? I'm going to put together a collage for everyone. But Ann had two friends, Sergey and another guy. They were very nice to me, and I really want to interview them and talk about what they're doing in Bitcoin. Very nice. It was really enjoyable for some reason.
Cool.
I really enjoyed that. Let me go to the screen here. Can you go to my screen real quick? Now, this is the upgrade of the Bitcoin network that happened over the weekend. It says the ad will end in 26 seconds. Right.
Tragic.
So 16 seconds left. 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you play the audio for me, please? Put it up there.
Bitcoin's network getting its biggest upgrade in 4 years. CNBC.com's Mackenzie Sigalos has more on what the changes mean for investors. And Mackenzie, there's always this sort of, among the kind of diehards, Bitcoin versus Ethereum, and this really enables smart contracts. One of the biggest criticisms in that debate. Yeah, so Deirdre, that is a major part of this software upgrade that introduces a lot of new features to the Bitcoin network, including better privacy and security for users, plus cheaper transactions, which is something that a lot of investors are excited about. Here in downtown Austin, which is a huge epicenter of the Bitcoin community in the U.S., people were out celebrating the upgrade when it went live at midnight on Saturday. And you saw this festive mood because unlike Bitcoin's 2017 upgrade, which is referred to as the last civil war, Taproot has near universal support. Now, in terms of what's actually changing, a big part of Bitcoin's makeover has to do with digital signatures, which are like the fingerprint an individual leaves on every single transaction. And right now, Bitcoin's transaction history is very public. And what Taproot, the name of this upgrade, does is it hides the details of some of the more complex transactions, which offers greater privacy to some users. This new type of signature will also make transactions cheaper to process, and crucially, it unlocks the potential for smart contracts, as you were saying, which can be used to eliminate middlemen from transactions. These contracts are self-executing agreements that live on the blockchain, and they are essential in powering the world of NFTs and decentralized finance, or DeFi. And right now, Ethereum remains the most used blockchain for DeFi apps, but this Bitcoin upgrade gives it more of an advantage and will likely lead to an increase in day-to-day applications for Bitcoin. Now, not everyone is thrilled about what this upgrade may mean because, extra privacy could be seen as secrecy by the government, and some wonder whether this may expose Bitcoin to further scrutiny by regulators. Guys? Right. And Mackenzie, when you talk about what we sort of touched on at the beginning, which is the idea of smart contracts and now being able to perhaps catch up with Ethereum in terms of NFTs, Do you think that Bitcoin comes from sort of a losing position? They've already given up some of this market share in the earliest stages to Ethereum, or because, you know, there's so many people who love the idea of Bitcoin, they have an easier time gaining? As you said, Ethereum was absolutely a first mover in the smart contract space, and that is why they are the leader in the world of DeFi by a mile. But Taproot, which is that Bitcoin upgrade, makes smart contracts cheaper and smaller in terms of the space that they take up on the blockchain. And experts say that this enhanced functionality and efficiency presents mind-blowing potential. So you have these smart contracts which essentially give you the opportunity to build applications and businesses on the blockchain. And so a lot of people do believe that Bitcoin could become more of a player in the world of DeFi because of this upgrade.
Fascinating development today as we keep our eye now on a couple of different major coins. Mackenzie, thanks. Mackenzie Sagalos.
So I've got to say that there are, I've been talking a lot about Michael Saylor on my Twitter, and one of the things that I'm fascinated with is that there is, according to Saylor, there's no other asset that's limited like this. There's only going to be 21 million Bitcoin. And if you looked at the number of millionaires in the world, 49 million of them, they're effectively not even enough for one. There's not even one Bitcoin available.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I don't know if that's, I don't know about that. They added something else above that. I don't know, whatever. Does it have to be there?
I don't know.
All right. Anyway.
So I really got to tell you, the trip to Dubai and sort of the in-depth process that we're going through in terms of our determination with BitNow's future.
Yeah.
I'm more than ever compelled. I know in 2012 and 13, Joe and I were compelled about Bitcoin. We didn't get as aggressive as we could. In 17, we got aggressive. We really got our head cut off 18, 19.
Yeah.
Came back to it in a way. We feel like we've learned a lot of valuable lessons, and now we're really vested with Bitmain and what we're doing here.
Yeah,
but I'm transfixed on the idea that now they're making smart contracts over the top, layering on top of Bitcoin, and what Saylor's talking about. I'm going to continue to send out information about what Saylor's talking about, because really, if you understand that there are effectively only going to be 21 million of them.
And who knows how many are lost on hard drives.
And well, yeah, but let's say that there was 5 million lost, which
Okay.
is what they're saying.
Fair enough.
There's effectively going to be, call it 16 million or so, give or take,
Right.
that are available. And you saw Scaramucci and others talk about, that basically there's not even one Bitcoin for every millionaire in the world, right?
Right.
And more importantly, when you see the government continue to inflate currency, governments around the world inflating currency, this isn't a new theme, but I've sort of figured out what Saylor meant, and it's a light bulb went off for me. And when I spent time in Dubai, I truly understood the people and why they're behind it.
Right.
I just don't know that you can stop this wave. I know that a lot of people, Saylor's talked about 500,000 a coin going up forever. I'm not suggesting that, but what I am suggesting is that I understand that for the first time ever, you have a non-corruptible investment that requires power and energy to be invested in the network.
Yep.
And even when you take a kilowatt hour and you store it, you burn off energy. It loses 2% a month, right?
Yeah.
When you transfer it on a transfer line, you lose 6% of it.
Yep.
But when you put it into the digital world, you never lose it. As long as you have the key to open it, you never lose it. They can't make more of it. There's no way to corrupt it. And in this regard, I've completely come to this conclusion because I've seen us manage our balance sheet relative to fiat.
Yeah.
And I've experienced this. We had a lawsuit with someone. We put deposits over in shekels, and the actual conversion went our way. We made money on the deposit. And I thought to myself, you effectively, depending on how you manage your Bitcoin portfolio, it's a piece of property. It's like owning a building, but they can't take the building from you, right? And you don't have to pay to maintain the building.
Nope.
You don't have to pay to maintain Bitcoin. You can just have it in cold storage.
You can pledge.
There's no servicing cost.
You can pledge it too for leverage, and then piggybacking on top of that, you're talking about Bitcoin and security. Now it looks like India has approved the first crypto-related ETF from Invesco.
So
right
Rod
here.
Wilson's asking, doesn't mining more Bitcoin add to the circulation? It absolutely does, because demand is there. But it's limited to 21 million coins and can never change.
Yeah.
And I think the fact is that ever since the SEC has deemed it to be, and the IRS, as a piece of property, it's digital property. I could go on about this forever. I honestly spend 3 hours a day on it, every day.
Satish asks, what if there's a attack on the grid, if the internet goes down for a brief period of time?
And then your mining goes down.
Yeah.
For sure. Then your mining goes down. Do we have an answer? Can you go get Joe for me? I'm not going to turn the show off until we publish the numbers. I don't get what we're doing here.
They added one thing there.
Where?
That thing you showed me.
Uh-huh.
There was one sentence there.
Well, you're talking about okay,
Yeah.
that's a different conversation.
Yeah, I just wanted to. So if you're going to have that, then why would you have the other thing? That was just my point. There was something there that was added. I can point it out to you. You'll see it. It's on. Here, let me just write it down. See that right there? That right there. They added that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they still talk about the other thing on the bottom.
Right. I see what you're saying.
I don't know.
Right.
I mean, yeah. There's
what's
the
going on,
man
my
of the
friend?
hour, Crypto Joe.
Joe, grab a seat.
Joe, you got some jet lag? Is it jet lag or lag? Jet lag, right? LAG, right? Like when you lag for when you're shooting stick, when you're shooting pool?
Lag when you're playing video games.
Or that.
All right.
Anyway, are we lagging?
We're lagging.
Shit. All right. I showed you that India approved the ETF. You like that, right?
I did. I love that.
That was nice.
Means the government's not going to
That's
just
solid.
stick it to them.
I mean, India loves precious metals. Now they have digital currency. I mean, digital gold.
Well, I think, they're the biggest, I think by country, they're the biggest adopter, right? Something like 27% of the country has some form of cryptocurrency, which is massive when 25% of that economy is like the size of all of them, every citizen in America having cryptocurrency.
What do they got a population of? Over 1 billion, right?
It's nearing China. It's like 1.3 billion.
Yeah, okay. Wow. That's pretty strong. It's not jet lag, it's jet risk, jet lag, yeah.
All right.
So what's the status of the publishing?
Publishing of what?
Publishers Clearinghouse.
The data on BitNow.
We literally just brought up the other 209 miners, so I was literally about to send it. We're the final petahash number for today, but you called me in here, so that's not yet ready.
All right. What did you think of? Okay, because I really don't want to hang up on I don't want to turn this off until it's live.
There's 100 people, Joe. Just do it live.
They're all waiting for it.
Yeah, no.
They're waiting for you.
Why don't you give us a
wait,
quick
live? I can tell you what.
No, I don't want you to do that. I want to put it on the screen. What can you tell me about Dubai? What were your thoughts about Dubai?
I liked it. It was awesome. I mean, the conference was great.
Tell me
learned a
about
lot.
that. Didn't you win something?
Oh yeah,
I got you on stage. I got you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I got the video. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I sent screenshots and stuff.
So I won $50,000 in miner pool refunds.
Oh, nice.
Right, so we get $50,000 extra dollars on our pool. Right.
Nice.
Minus the pool fees.
Gotcha.
So it's a discount on pool
okay,
fees
yeah.
basically.
Very nice.
So an extra $50,000 in our wallet or whatever.
That's awesome.
So I just wanted you to give everyone a few seconds of what you thought about Dubai.
Dubai was rad. It was beautiful. It's you have to see it to believe it, because you walk into some opulent places. You've walked into places like, if you've ever been to Vegas, you've walked into some of the higher end hotels, like when Bellagio was first built. It was mind blowing. And something I read, and obviously it's labor and stuff, but the Burj Khalifa is the tallest building in the world, right? It was completed in 2010. It only cost $500 million more, $500 million more than it cost to build the Bellagio.
Wow.
1.5 billion is what I read. I could be wrong, but that's what it looked like it said it was. Now, when you're in there, the mall is, I don't even know, can you describe the mall? Because like it's 4 stories and we walked across it, but when I say we walked across it, it was about an hour to walk across it, and we maybe went to 2 stores. So the buildings are beautiful, the area is beautiful. Everybody says, you know, I wouldn't live there. I just, you know, I mean, not for any other reason than I don't like the uncertainty, but other than that.
You mean you're living across from Iran? You mean living across from Iran?
That's not the only point. I mean, it's still a Sharia law country. I mean, nothing bad about how Dubai was built and how beautiful it was and how it does make exception for expats and Americans.
Right.
You know, you're still subject to those laws, and, you know, due process is not necessarily your friend.
That's so you guys, I asked Todd, I'm like, can you guys have some adult beverages there? He's like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I guess as Americans you can.
I mean, it was very, look, when I read the rules, I thought women had to wear long clothing and stuff. And I told my wife the first time I got back, I said, I mean, some of these women like were less dressed than, you know, Morro Bay pool at Mandalay Bay. I mean, seriously, it was
I know you and I don't
stunning.
agree. I don't know if you, I know you and I don't agree, but I would, I had to say, I thought it was some of the prettiest women in the world.
I didn't say I didn't disagree, but you know what my issue with women is. I have this whole, every man looks at something. Some men look at the butt, some men look at the chest.
Okay, we don't need to go there, but you got the point, right? Hey, so can we publish or not? Because I got literally like 100 questions.
We're adding watchers, waiting for
hang
publishing.
on 2 seconds.
We just picked up 8 watchers.
Douglas has to publish, but
Kendra Knapp says, come on, Crypto
I can
Joe,
tell you
quit
exactly
stalling.
what we're at right now.
I don't want you to tell me where we're at. I want to see it published on the screen.
Well, I can't publish it on the
Okay,
screen physically.
go publish. Go publish. Will you tell Skylar to bring in Chase?
Yeah, I'm going to go talk to Douglas right now.
Publish.
That's the word of the day. Publish. Publish.
Ridiculous. Publish. What does that say?
Don't say it.
Don't say it.
Crypto
Is that
Joe.
Padash?
Yes.
Don't you say it.
Okay. And then the Bitcoin will be up there too?
That is the, how much Bitcoin?
Yeah, it's both combined, right? Right. Plus what we did in Indiana, right? Good, let's go. Sorry, guys. I know this is a little bit of an unusual show, but
It's all right.
trying to keep our word here.
Yeah, for sure.
Some people, I would say, argue about transparency. I think it's funny that people ask me questions, I try to answer them. Some people internally like, well, we don't have to say that. I'm like, I want to say it. This is Bitcoin. We are transparent. Bitcoin is transparent.
You know, you're on there. Keith Neumeyer's on Twitter. You know, he's the CEO of First
Right.
Majestic Silver. There's one other guy that's on Twitter a lot, and that's Rob Chang. He's the CEO of Griffin Mining. Will be merging with Sphere D, ticker symbol ANY. And, you know, I like Rob Chang, former CFO of Riot Blockchain, and he's going to head the ship there when they merge. And he's on Twitter, full transparency. I dig that.
Chase, what did you think of Dubai?
Dubai was far and away the craziest place I've ever been in my entire life, by a mile.
What was
Long shot.
what was it? What about it that was crazy?
The city was gigantic. It was. I mean, we've been to Tokyo, been to Paris, been, you know, all these crazy places in the past couple of years. And it was nothing like it. Nothing like it. It was
Really?
gigantic. And the coolest thing that I talked about while we were there was that it was so easy to be there because everybody speaks English. There was no, for the most part, there was no language barrier, and so it wasn't like you were in some foreign place that you didn't know what you were doing. You felt comfortable there, which I think they do a really good job of, you know, making people feel comfortable and as a guest there.
Wow. You see this? So on Discord, there's a pretty big Discord, Cam the Man. It's Normac Newell Trading. He took an account. I'm reading from his account right here. Today you want to, on his YouTube, today you want to tune in into how I took $2 million account and turned it into $13,000. I'm not kidding. And what I'm doing to restart the challenge back and get above pattern day trading threshold of 25,000.
What do you mean he lost money?
2 million down to 13,000, Todd. Right here, yeah. I don't know. I have to catch up with him.
What did he do?
I don't know. I'll have to.
There's no way that's possible.
It's true. Wow. Man, sorry to hear that, Cam, but I know you'll get it back. That's crazy.
Are people asking about getting our wallet address?
I don't know. I can tell you how.
Oh my God. This is crazy. People like this make me work even harder. Read this, Todd. Todd, read that.
I know what these guys are doing. Crooks. That makes sense. Yeah, we're crooks. I got you. You caught us.
Unbelievable. All right. Well, I guess the crooks are going to post the numbers up on the.
Yeah, we're posting those numbers live
on the website. Oh my gosh.
So keep in mind when you see these numbers today, understand that we've ordered 1,000. We've already said we've gotten delivery of those. We get 300 more a month.
In fact, we just
installed those.
Yes, we did.
And so we get 300 more a month every month. And we just ordered 4,000 of the new green miners, which we put out in an 8K and a press release about buying them.
Yeah.
So that takes us to 8,000 miners.
They're 140 terahash.
4,000 and 140 terahash.
So, yeah.
And then 4,000, but between 100 and 110 terahash.
Yeah, just call it 100.
Right, 100 for round numbers.
So, yeah.
It's about 100 million of mining, give or take, right?
Yeah, fully deployed.
Fully deployed.
And
that'll take the next 10 months or so to install them each month and as delivery schedules
Galvanic,
happen.
That's correct. Yeah, they're deployed.
Yeah.
Galvanic just asked. You already had the 1,000.
Yeah,
they're not older miners. They're S19J Pros.
They're S19J Pros. They're not older miners.
They're the latest and greatest. I mean, it just so happens that 5 companies had the opportunity.
No, they're not. So they're saying older miners. No. We have older miners also.
Yeah.
That's another 1,600
Those
of the
are
S9s. Those have been in our quarterly filings. So if you look at our quarterly filings, you see that we started turning those back in again last March.
Right.
So you're going to see when BitNow publishes, you're going to see the old miners and the new miners. And we're going to update that every 2 weeks. You're going to see total hash rate, total miners installed. And when you see a difference, it's because some miners' boards break, some power supplies break. These are servers and they go down, right?
Yeah.
But what you're going to see is the old S9s and the new SJ19 Pros. Our old data center in Indiana, our new data center in Michigan. We still have both.
Yeah, Dylan, we're installing them as fast as we can. We have to build the infrastructure, the supply chain difficulties that go in labor force, human capital. Dylan, there's a lot that goes into these equations here just to plug these babies in. So yeah, just know that we're working very hard to get these up and running so we can harvest and get as much Bitcoin yield as possible. So thanks for being patient on that. We're literally trying to, have a huge paradigm shift in where we're going from what we had with the S9s, and now we're ramping up S19s. We have the S19J Pro 100 terahash, S19 XP 140 terahash. I mean, look at the difference in terahash between the S19J Pros, which anyone would love to have those, and now we are getting the S19 XPs. Yeah, 140 terahash. What's the delivery schedule? I believe it's July, August, and September for the XPs. Yeah.
You see somebody on there with the name Julie A?
Yes.
And your point is?
The bankroll.
I'm sure that my mother's not watching the show right now.
The bankroll challenge is we are in BBIG.
I heard Ann was on there.
Posted that in the Discord.
I had a picture of Ann's friend. Do you not? There was one of Sergey. I guess you couldn't post that picture. Can you post that other picture, or did you not get it?
We're up like 20%, Ali.
Huh. You didn't get it, huh? Really?
What else we got here? If a train is traveling east at 125 miles an hour and you have 45 minutes to get your destination 60 miles away, once you've reached the destination, how many total people have heckled Todd on Twitter along the way? Does that count Henry Ruggs the third or no? Oh, too soon. Yeah, I get your point, King. It's ridiculous. Will DPW mine Ethereum like Hive?
No.
Nope.
We're in Bitcoin.
Julie A is an investor. Well, thank you, Julie A. Thank you for joining the program. Any other questions? Anybody? Where's Mills today? What did you guys trade today? Did you guys trade
Julie
today?
A is an investor.
Yeah.
You think that's your mom?
No, you were not blocked.
No, I did not.
I see you, WW. You blocked me? No. No, we don't block here.
We don't block anybody.
We don't block unless it's like really offensive.
Unless they threaten family members.
Yeah.
Then we block you.
Yeah.
We don't block anybody. He says we just blockchain.
Yeah. No, we welcome your questions and comments, WW. Corey, we're working on that. Ali says, is DPW still in ticker symbol ANY? Todd, do you have any?
No.
No.
It's a quick one. Any?
Okay, here.
You got
okay,
something?
I sent it to you.
Oh.
Okay, when you post that. Okay.
Dylan, it's just the way the markets, it's just the markets in general. Markets are inefficient. Dylan, markets are inefficient. For example, how would anybody
He says for me to.
Go ahead.
He told me to refresh it, but I don't see it.
We would make any money, Dylan. If everything was like perfectly optimal and expected value was all the same throughout the markets, there would be no inefficiencies. There'd be no way to make any money. So, Dylan, you want to embrace the volatility, generally speaking. The same goes for like poker, for example, or for baseball or anything in life. There are inefficiencies. So it's your job to determine what
Is it cash?
the
Is that why?
inefficiencies are and determine if you want to be on which side you want to be on the trade. And in this example, this would be, in your trading career or trading hobby, whatever it is, you have to look at it and see, if you think there's value there. That's all. I mean, discovering value in life is how you profit. It could be financially, it could be family-wise, it could be friends, anything. We have a visitor.
Okay. All right, I'm going to bring on Joe real quick. Is he here?
Give a call. 5 minutes.
I understand. Yeah, I see it real quickly here. This is excellent. Thank you so much. Perfect. Thank you. Hey, could you do me a favor while we get ready for that call? Can you go get Joe for me real quick?
All right.
5 minutes.
All right.
We got 5.
Okay. I understand that. Can I see that?
Picture's not showed up in my email.
I emailed you.
I know I've done everything else, but whatever you sent. This is the photo, right?
Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
They talked about us.
Oh, I did see this.
It's just a photo, man. I've already sent it to you.
Yeah, I did see this. That's pretty cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I see the photo. I see the photo right here. Sent to the same spot you wanted me to do it last time at 307.
Greg, we're working on it.
Okay.
Oh, it's live?
Yeah, you can pull up the unhashed.
It's live. It's live.
Yeah, if you unhash it, Joe's going to come in here and talk about it. And then we're going to sign off, guys, because
Yeah.
have things going on.
Where do we find that?
It's the problem is if your site is cached,
Oh, you got to clear cache.
you got to clear your cache.
I got you.
Miners installed in Michigan, 1,278 S19J Pros plus 8 S9s, and Indiana, 1,600 S9s.
Yeah.
Total mined Bitcoin in Michigan as a 10.5, 15.963413
Your microphone's off.
Bitcoin.
They're saying your mic's down.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, good.
Okay. This is the mining report as of the 15th. There'll be another one at the end of the month. Miners installed in Michigan, 1,278 SJ19 Pros, plus 8 S9s, and in Indiana, 1,600 S9s. Total mined Michigan, as of 11/15, 15.963463 Bitcoin, and Indiana, 15.8 Bitcoin.
Wait, what, really?
Yeah. He's back.
Joe, you going to cover the numbers?
Why would I cover the numbers?
Okay, you're Crypto Joe.
You came up with them.
Joe, they're going across the screen. You have to get uncached. That's why can't people see them. But Crypto Joe's here, everybody.
What's up,
Say
guys?
hello.
Dude, mine some Bitcoin, huh?
Mine's some Bitcoin.
So, Joe, let's only talk about what we have on order. So far, 1,278 SJ19 Pros installed, 8 S9s in Indiana, in Michigan, 1,600 in Indiana. I know those are the old miners. They don't do as well. Total Bitcoin mined in Indiana from 10.5 to 10.15, 15.963, basically almost 16 Bitcoin.
Right.
In Indiana, since 3.5, 15.8 Bitcoin.
Yep.
Okay.
That's about 2 million worth of Bitcoin, give or take, right?
Right about.
Right.
Nice.
Current hash rate in Indiana, 120.6 petahash Michigan. Indiana, 7.68 petahash.
Right.
Some of those S9s clearly aren't running. If you look at the total hash, can you just talk about this at all? Like what the schedule looks like on the 8,000 miners? I don't want to go into all the details. Just on the 8,000.
I mean, monthly. I don't know if you've said it, but monthly we're going to be bringing up a specific amount of miners. From here to March, it'll be a smaller number, and then in March we ramp pretty heavily.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we
That's
do.
enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Joe, we appreciate that. I love the BitNile site now. Now you have Bitcoin and Ethereum quoted at the top.
Yep.
The two major cryptos. You have every 15 days or so, you're going to be updating how we've done from the previous 15 days. So the total will just change every time, right?
Right. Well, not every. Sometimes it'll change. Sometimes it won't because, we've got a pretty steady. We'll have Bitcoin's pretty steady. So as we mine and we get a delivery every month of miners, one 15-day report might not reflect that those miners are in because we may not have received them. We may not have gotten them, but it will definitely reflect updated Bitcoin numbers. And, I don't know. We haven't discussed how we're going to do it. If we're going to report like we did today, because it was the initial launch, we reported that from October, 5th, let's say, to the 15th in Michigan, we did X. We may only report what we did from the 16th to the 30th or 31st, whatever, or we may do a cumulative total. We're not sure yet. We're not sure what the format looks like.
We definitely want to do a cumulative total.
Yeah.
Buying Bitcoin. That's important.
Yeah.
And you can see that we'll have eventually a chart that shows the Bitcoin mined in each period of time for sure. Joe, thank you so much.
Awesome.
I appreciate you going to Dubai with me. I know you learned a lot.
I had a great time.
You spent a lot of time with Bitmain, which is great. Do you see the difference between last time and now we're with a direct partnership with Bitmain? Does it feel different to you?
It feels a lot different to me. I mean, I'm getting a lot of support from them now, which is going to be important moving forward, especially with the amount of miners we're putting in.
For sure. Hey, Joe, more on this later. Obviously, later in the week, we'll be talking again.
Sounds
and
good.
I know you got to get back on the time zone here. We appreciate you being away from your family while you're in Dubai. Skylar, we're going to wrap up with you because I've got to go. I unfortunately have so many people in town. This is a very busy week.
Yeah, super early.
And I guess I got to do a couple TV and radio shows tomorrow, right?
At 5 a.m.
Yeah, 5 a.m.
Woo.
There's one more thing. There's a Florida case where they could unveil who the Satoshi
I heard
Nakamoto.
that.
Did you see that?
I heard about that.
Following that closely.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about $1 million worth of Bitcoin
That's pretty good.
in about a month. I mean, all 1,268 miners were not installed at once.
Correct.
So it took time to ramp them.
Yeah.
So that's a very big run rate. You can see the run rates improving now.
Yeah, the guys are building the pods.
Yeah.
And they're custom and they're beautiful.
Right.
And they're very well engineered. And
Right.
we're just grinding
We're
away.
very pleased with this. This
Yeah.
is really ramping for us in terms of total installed miners.
Sweet Lou, it's on the bitnile.com website.
Yeah, really, really important. Hey, Skylar, why don't you finish up for us the joke of the day?
Okay. So, a shopkeeper put a donation box out in the front of his store, and it said for the blind. And after about a month, one of his regular customers came up to him super concerned and said, "The box is gone. What happened?" And he laughed. He said, "I collected enough," and pointed to the window. "Do you like my new blind?" Do you get it?
What did he say?
I missed it.
Okay, so a shopkeeper put a donation box in front of his store, said for the blind. And a bunch of people put in the donations, and then it went missing, and they came back and said, "Do you like my blind?" Because it was for his blind, not the blind.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got it.
But now it's butchered.
That's really
but
a
yeah.
dad joke.
Do we have
Yeah.
to go to the yes? Yeah, they're on the BitNile website.
If you go to the BitNile website, make sure you uncache it. It's live on the bottom. There's a ticker.
Yeah, clear cache.
You guys, we didn't turn the Bitcoin machines on in one day.
Yeah, somebody was asking that.
It's a rolling
Yeah.
installation. The
Yep.
first day was like 50 and then 75.
Yeah.
And then 150 and then 200. We've not, when we talk about a run rate of 1.5 million, you have to look at is if all 1,268 are mining and we're continuing to put new ones on. That's why we're updating you every 2 weeks. You got to look at this in its entirety. We didn't start from a standing start. We started with 1, then 2, and then added and added and added. So I'm very proud. That's $1 million worth of Bitcoin from the new machines, and they weren't all turned on right away, guys. It took weeks to put in. You don't put 1,000 miners. It's just a lot of work. Look at the videos I was posting on social media. We'll put more of those up.
Yeah.
To try to explain to you what the operations are like.
Hey, guys and gals, follow the story. If you don't come here and see us that often, at least come every 2 weeks and just see what we're doing.
Yeah, because you got to understand that data center, which has now completed a phase of it and is continuing to build and build and build, is ramping, right?
Absolutely.
Very excited for us. Yeah, I know Mara's pulling down our miners. I don't think anything right now pulls us down. I'm very comfortable. I'm not worried about the stock price of DPW. No comment on DPW.
Yeah.
Okay. My comment is on our desire to be in an irreplaceable. There's only going to be 21 million of them.
Yep.
They're never going to be made anymore. It's a commodity, a piece of property that can't be diluted. The government can't issue more of them, and there's power in the network. There's value in the network, and they're upgrading it. To me, there's only one Bitcoin, and that's Bitcoin. And we decided to make a bet, invest hard, create BitNile, and partner with Bitmain. We are doing everything I believe
you got to clear cache, WW.
the right way. I'm very excited about this. More later in the week.
Yep.
We have earnings coming out later in the week. We have, financial results later in the week. We did file an extension. You can read about in the extension. You should read about the operations. We did make a comment in there, and we'll see you later. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is 11:15, the November 15th. It is a Monday. We just got back from Dubai. I'm more excited ever about DeFi.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm more excited about the fact that we are mining millions on an annualized basis. We're putting away that crypto.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
We're hodling.
Right now, we're holding.
Right now.
You never know what we're going to do.
True story.
But we have our policy, and right now we're not selling Bitcoin. We're ready.
Yep.
All right, everybody. We'll see you Wednesday.
BitNile.com.
We'll see you Wednesday.
Clear the cache. You'll see the numbers.
Clear that. Go to BitNile.com. For crypto data for us, it's going to be BitNile.com. Yep. And BitNile has a Twitter. It's called BitNile.
Absolutely.
We'll see you.
Thank you, everybody.